So I turned a kids movie poster into a horror movie poster. So let me show you how I did it. First, I found the poster that I really liked, and I really liked this one because it had the Kakamora in the mouth, so it gave me a lot to work with. First, I used the pen tool to cut out my stitch. Selected him and cut him out. Then I looked for a good special effects blood splatter. Then once I found the one I liked, I cut out the background here. Now once that I have this at the right size, I'm gonna try and find a spot here. I'm looking for like a good spot for it to fit in, and it looks like it fits in right here. That's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and check mark this. And I just did a little bit of blending around it to make it look a little bit better. Now I'm gonna change the exposure of the photo, which is gonna darken it and give it that eerie, creepy look that we are looking for. Once I find it a point that I like, I'm also going to darken the stitch that we separated earlier so it is not getting darkened with the background. Go through, find the exposure here, turn it down quite a bit. Now I found some clouds that I liked and I found a good spot for them, and I am going to lower the brightness and darken them up real nice. Use the exposure tool again. The exposure always works really well to darken photos. Now I'm just going to duplicate it a bunch of times and put them in places where I think, and this really is what gives it that eerie horror touch for sure. I'm just going to keep duplicating and adding more clouds here. And there we are. I'm just going to darken up this blood with the exposure, make it look a little bit more realistic to the photo. And that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. And I have a lot more content coming for you guys soon, so be ready for that. See you in the next one.